All right, man. Get up in here. Get up in here. Torture Talk After Hours. This is interesting. I just seen this. So look, man. Drake. Some suing going on, man. We got to get to this, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. Let's get it. All right, man. This comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. Shout out to him. Let's get it.
Shit too, bro. Oh man, from one lawsuit to the other, Drizzy Drake just cannot seem to stay out of the courtroom in 2025. Now, after Drake's defamation case against Kendrick Lamar was dismissed, looks like Drake might want to keep those lawyers around. He might end up going back in court again. Now, as you guys know, Drake is one of the biggest promoters of Stake. Stake is an online gambling website. Every time you see Drake doing anything online, best believe Stake is involved. Anytime Drake goes on live, he's gambling on Stake. If you guys all...
Yeah, I always, when Kendrick Lamar brought the fact up that Drake had gambling addictions, I think a lot of people just push that off. Now, the one thing I want to say is that's a real addiction. Like, a lot of people make that's a joke. Nah, gambling addiction is just like, it's just like drug addiction. It's the same. It might, in some cases, it's actually worse because you start to do things and that you would never normally do, like selling things. Some people give their whole house up, like just to win. Like, so you got to understand what you're dealing with when it comes to illegal. I'm gonna say illegal game, but gambling in period. It's crazy how gambling is legal and people lose everything behind it. So you got to be real careful when it comes to gambling and stuff like that. Just understand what you're dealing with, man.
Go to his Instagram page. Half of his posts are pretty much Stake ads. Even on his private jet, Drake made sure he had a place to gamble on Stake.
We decided to make it like more luxurious, warmer. This is our Stake gambling center right here. Now we have everything custom. Stake cards, Stake chips. You guys want to play poker? We do it all.
Now, today, Drake and Adin Ross have been sued for promoting illegal online gambling in Missouri. This class action lawsuit seeks to hold Drake and Adin Ross liable for class members' gambling losses. Now, let's actually get into this lawsuit, you guys. They claim...
Oh, man, this is about to get real crazy. Bro. This is 16 L's that I counted so far. This is spilling over to the next. More L's. So let me get this right. And I promise you, I'm going to get right back to it. I just want to speak on this real quick. Let me get this right. So you and Adin Ross did something illegal when it comes to promoting Stake. Is it y'all did this illegally, and Stake had nothing to do with it? Or did Stake have something to do with it too, and it's just y'all? All four of y'all. But I'm going to run that back just so y'all could,
Missouri. This class action lawsuit seeks to hold Drake and Adin Ross liable for class members' gambling losses. Now, let's actually get into this lawsuit, you guys. It claims that the so-called online influencers who post videos of themselves gambling in Stake.com's online casino through social media applications and thereby steer commercial traffic to Stake.com and Stake.us are liable for violating Missouri state law. Stake, in particular, pays online influencer Adin Ross and Drake each millions of dollars yearly to engage in promotional live stream online casino gambling with Stake.com, which, as the name implies, does indeed influence consumers in Missouri and elsewhere to gamble with Stake.us. But Drake and Adin Ross do so under deeply fraudulent pretenses. To wit, when Ross and Drake purport to gambling online with Stake.com, they often do not do so with their own money, despite telling the public in Missouri and elsewhere the opposite. This fact is not...
It cooked. Bro, they are cooked, bro. They cooked. They waited until after this was presented and they did it. They cooked, bro. They cooked, bro. And you know the crazy thing is, I don't even blame Drake and Adin Ross. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't, because they probably didn't even know. They probably didn't know. Who knows that? Who knows that? Nobody really knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, how would you know? How would you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe they should have had their PR team should have been better and looked up these laws. Who knows? Maybe that's the case. But ignorance is an excuse to break the law, and that's what they're going to use against them. The only thing probably going to happen is going to get slapped on the wrist. He's going to get a fine or whatever, maybe, but they ain't going to no jail time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to get sued. It's not going to be no, like, they not going to jail.
Shared with the public in Missouri by Steak and or Adin Ross or Drake. These acts are deceptive, fraudulent, and unfair and violate Missouri law. Now, they continue. But Drake's role as Steak's unofficial mascot is quietly corrosive. He's glamorizing the platform to millions of impressionable fans, many of whom treat his wild betting habits like gospel. I don't know if you guys have seen any of Drake's betting slips, but Drake is not betting like the average person. Drake is not putting no $20, $50, $100. The man is throwing down bets of $500K, $250K, $750K, sometimes even up to $1 million. That's right, you guys. Drake is a very heavy bettor. Now,
yeah, that's crazy, bro. Bro, if you're posting, bro, you bet $1 million on something is insane, bro. This goes to show you the type of money this dude got. He's just throwing money around, and sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. But bro, yeah, man. I can't even say I don't hate on people in their pockets. I mean, it is what it is. But god damn, my nigga, you just throwing money around. Like, woo. Just give me a quarter of that. Like, I'll take care of the rest from there. Oh my God.
They continue. What makes it even more unsettling is that Steak apparently fronts Drake and Ross house money. So any reported losses are part of a marketing tactic designed to draw attention. Steak's influencer marketing, especially through Drake and Adin Ross, is directed among other teenagers in Missouri and in other states. Steak's and Drake's and Ross's conduct here threatens the welfare of Missouri residents and especially its young people. Now, the lawsuit also shows off Drake's Instagram page, which has over 142 million followers. Not only that, but Drake puts it ahead of his other ventures. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not gonna pretend to be a lawyer. So I'm not sure exactly if this lawsuit is actually gonna stick. Everybody knows.
I'm not a lawyer, but if the state of Missouri is bringing this to them, I can kind of see it sticking. If this is the state, you know what I'm saying? If it's just some person like an outlet, maybe not. But if the state is doing this, then yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. But it did sound like they were a little, I'm gonna say jealous, but if you go back and play what he said, when they gave their opinion about something, yeah, I think that's a little bit different. When you're giving your opinion about something, that's a little bit different. I mean, I'm sure you can give your opinion, but it just sounds like it was a little bit reachy to me.
Drake is the biggest promoter of Steak. You should know Drake is not betting a dime of his own personal money. The man is not stupid at all. He's not spending $500K from his own personal savings or checking account. But according to the law, if you're not disclosing it and people catch you on live stream saying stuff like this,
fuck in the chat, like just talking crazy, like, oh yeah, you know, like you guys and you're like fake gambling. Yo, listen to me. When I tell you the amount of hours and the amount of shit that I've been through with these fucking guys in this chat right here, ups and downs, real money, fucking lending each other money, fucking doing this, doing that. These guys are, I put it on everything I love. These guys are out here giving you the purest fucking shit that you can possibly get. So you can feel however you want to feel. And that's what I'm going to say. And you can take it or leave it. And that's just the fucking...
Yeah.
That's the breaks. I've seen these guys fucking make more money than athletes and rappers combined. So fucking read them and weep, boys.
It kind of makes this lawsuit a little bit more reasonable. Now, funny enough and also very ironic, Drake...
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, and I said this in a previous video that was out earlier, he talked too much. Sometimes I think these dudes, they talk and they don't really know what they be talking about, or they talk and they don't know what they shouldn't say. Let's just say that. As I ain't gonna sit and say he doesn't know what he's talking about. I think Drake's a smart guy. I just think he makes bad decisions, but I think he's a smart guy. Well, when it comes to certain things, obviously not about making money, because he knew how to do that. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
His birthday just passed on October 24th, and you guys would never in a million years guess what Stick gifted Drake for his birthday. That's right, you guys. Stick gave the boy $1 million to gamble even more on Stick.
Oh, they do.
Now, I also do want to mention to you guys, online gambling is banned in Missouri. But of course, as you guys know, people are always going to find a way to gamble. That should be no...
Yeah, man. These niggas cooked. They cooked, bro. They gonna probably just have to pay a fine. They not gonna do no jail time and nothing like that. But yeah, they cooked, man. They cooked. That's crazy.
Surprise to anybody. That's been happening for decades. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys think this lawsuit is a money grab? Or do you guys think these guys might have a case against Drake and Adin Ross? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you.
Yeah, so what do y'all think, man? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if it's illegal, online gambling illegal, and they was doing that, and they should have known. Whoever's your PR team, y'all gotta do better, man. Ain't no way in the world your PR team doesn't know that. And the thing is, like, Drake acting like them giving him $1 million is a big deal when he probably got tens of millions from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like these dudes, they do these things and just like rub it in people's face, man. That's what he said. Read them and weep, boys. It's like, oh, these guys make more money than sports athletes combined. And, you know, that was another shot. But still, like, it's so weird, man. It's so weird to see a lot of these dudes just have so much money, man. They have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. It's crazy. Money ain't no object to these dudes, and that's why they do what they want. They get the best lawyers. They could say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and nothing is never going to happen because they got the best defense. They could even mess up. They clearly breaking the law. At least this is what it says here. And what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get it swept under the rug, and that's going to be that. So you know what it is, man. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Torture Talk After Hours. Peace. Bye.